I was quite honored last year to get the award from Leonardo DiCaprio, who got the award from Mikhail Gorbachev, and now I have the honor of passing the award on to somebody else. But I was really honored after the festival. About 2 months after the festival, Yaka, whose last name I still can't pronounce, called me up because he heard that I was being sued by Chevron for the film that was honored here, Crude. And Crude was about the indigenous communities of Ecuador suing Chevron for massive contamination. Thank you. But Yaka wanted to, help me and send out the word about this attack on the freedom of the press and the attack on journalists that was going on in my country. And so I learned that Cinema for Peace is not just an award show, but an organization that wants to affect change. So I thank everyone for that support. And I also want to say, just about a half hour ago, I received a text. Actually, I received about 100 texts a half hour ago because the court in Ecuador has just awarded the indigenous plaintiffs an $8 billion judgment against Chevron. Okay. I am really thrilled to present the next Green Oscar to James Cameron for Message from Pandora. It's amazing when you really think about not just the film, but when you think about where this film exists. It's on the DVD for Avatar, the most successful movie of all time, and that shows you that when Hollywood wants to affect change, they can do that, and I applaud the makers of that DVD for doing that. So I want to bring up Maria Wilhelm and Mitch Anderson. Maria is James's business partner for social ventures and commercial ventures, and Mitch Anderson is from Amazon Watch, who also worked on this film and worked on Crude.
The International Green Film Award, second prize to Maria Wilhelm and Mitchell Anderson for James Cameron's A Message from Pandora.
I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of James Cameron and our work with Amazon Watch, but we are even more grateful for the opportunity to focus attention on the peoples of the Brazilian Amazon and their fight against the Belo Monte hydroelectric dam, one of 60 planned. But more broadly, this is a battle about energy. Old energy versus new energy. And that's something that affects us all, right here in this room, right now. In plotting the energy future of our planet, we are all indigenous peoples, as James Cameron says, and we have a responsibility to each other to act with consciousness, with commitment, and with true courage. So to act, Mitch Anderson of Amazon Watch.
So sharing the stage right now with Buzz Aldrin, one of the first men to walk on the moon, I want to tell you a story about the first people to inhabit the Amazon rainforest, the greatest tropical forest on our planet. Far away from this Berlin evening, the Kayapo tribes of the Brazilian Amazon are fighting for their lives. The Kayapo, the Haruna, and the Orara are fighting to stop the construction of one of the most destructive dams to face the Amazon, Belo Monte. This dam will destroy their ancestral territory and their rivers and will end their way of life. The Kayapo people are fighting to protect the Amazon rainforest by challenging a dirty energy development model that is hell-bent on destroying it. The Kayapo people are fighting so that you and I can breathe here tonight. At Amazon Watch, we support the Kayapo and hundreds of other indigenous peoples across the Amazon basin, amplifying their voices and waging international campaigns against reckless corporations, short-sighted financial institutions, and wayward governments. And so tonight I had 2 messages, but now I have 3 after reading in the Wall Street Journal only an hour ago that a corporation, Chevron, whom we've been waging an international battle against for the last 10 years, was just fined $8 billion for massive environmental contamination of the Amazon rainforest. This is a moment to be proud and I hope that you all can celebrate with the indigenous peoples of Ecuador right now. So please, give an applause. Thank you. And my other two messages. One, from the legendary Kayapo chief Raoni to the President of Brazil, the first female president in Brazilian history, President Dilma. My people do not want the Belamonte Dam. It will destroy us. Listen. Those are the words of the legendary chief. And finally, my third message is to all of you in this room tonight who have been listening to some of the most inspiring stories. Amazon Watch and the indigenous people of the Amazon are up against some of the most powerful interests in the world, and we need your support. We need your moral support, and we need your financial support. And so I'd like to conclude with this award, which is very heavy. Will not mean anything unless all of us together can come together and you can support the movements and the people fighting for their lives and for dignity. Thank you very much.